Have you ever noticed that as the years go by, standing up from a chair feels just a little harder than it used to? Or maybe you've caught yourself feeling less steady on your feet when climbing stairs or carrying groceries. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. But here's the good news: it doesn't mean your best days are behind you. While aging naturally brings changes to our bodies, weakness and instability don't have to be your new normal. The truth is that leg strength and balance are influenced by many factors. Daily movement plays a role, protein intake matters, certain medical conditions can contribute, and even the nutrients you're getting or not getting have a big impact on how your muscles and nerves perform. Today, we'll focus on three vitamins that research consistently connects to muscle health, coordination, and stability in older adults: vitamin B12, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2. These are not magic pills, and they won't transform your health overnight. But for many people, simply addressing deficiencies in these nutrients can make a life-changing difference in confidence, steadiness, and mobility. Let's begin with vitamin B12, which acts like the spark plug for your nervous system. Without enough of it, your brain and nerves cannot effectively communicate with your muscles. Imagine your body as a vast highway filled with electrical signals traveling back and forth. Vitamin B12 ensures the traffic keeps moving smoothly, but as we age, something happens. Our stomachs often produce less acid, and this reduced acid makes it harder to extract vitamin B12 from foods like meat, eggs, and dairy. Certain medications, particularly those taken for diabetes or acid reflux, can also block absorption. This means that even if your diet appears balanced, you may still not be getting what your body actually needs. Science has consistently shown a connection between low B12 levels and an increased risk of falls in older adults. But it goes deeper than just feeling tired or drained. A deficiency in this vitamin can lead to nerve-related issues such as tingling in the hands or feet, slower reflexes, and noticeable muscle weakness. Sometimes, when it's left undetected for too long, it can even be mistaken for more serious neurological disorders. That's why it's important to pay attention. There are a few practical ways to support healthy B12 levels. Natural food sources include meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy. But because absorption decreases with age, many seniors benefit from supplements. A simple blood test can let your doctor know if your levels are low. And when it comes to supplements, form matters. Some people respond better to sublingual forms that dissolve under the tongue, while others may benefit from methylated B12. The right option depends on your individual health profile. If you've been feeling weaker or less steady, having your B12 levels checked is a smart move. It may not explain everything, but it can absolutely be part of the bigger picture. Now let's shift to vitamin D3, often referred to as the sunshine vitamin. If B12 is the spark plug that gets things going, vitamin D3 is like the foundation beneath your house. Without it, everything feels less stable. While most people think of vitamin D as only being important for bones, it actually plays a much wider role in the body. It helps with calcium absorption, supports muscle strength, and even influences mood and immune health. The reason vitamin D deficiency is so common in seniors comes down to a few things. As we age, our skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight. Combine that with spending more time indoors, and the risk of deficiency climbs sharply. In fact, worldwide, vitamin D deficiency is one of the most common nutrient problems among older adults. Research shows that low vitamin D levels are strongly linked with weaker muscles, slower walking speed, and a higher risk of falls. Some studies have even found that supplementing with vitamin D, particularly in those who are deficient, can improve leg strength and balance. And the benefits don't stop there. Vitamin D also supports immune defenses and mental well-being. both of which indirectly help with mobility and quality of life. Supporting healthy vitamin D levels starts with food, but there aren't many rich sources. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines, fortified milk, and egg yolks are some of the best. Supplements are often recommended, with vitamin D3, also known as cholecalciferol, being more effective than D2 for raising blood levels. Because vitamin D is fat soluble, it's best absorbed when taken with a meal that includes healthy fats such as olive oil, avocado, or nuts. It's important to remember that vitamin D3 isn't only about preventing brittle bones, it's about preserving the strength, steadiness, and coordination you rely on each and every day. The third nutrient that deserves attention is vitamin K2. While vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, vitamin K2 is the traffic officer that makes sure that calcium actually goes where it should. Without it, calcium can build up in the wrong places, like arteries and soft tissues, instead of strengthening your bones and teeth. That's why vitamin K2 is so crucial, especially for older adults. Bone strength is about more than just density. It's also about quality and resilience. Vitamin K2 helps bind calcium into bone tissue, making bones less likely to fracture under stress. Scientific studies suggest that vitamin K2 plays a key role in reducing fracture risk among seniors. Perhaps even more importantly, vitamin K2 works hand in hand with vitamin D3. When these two vitamins are taken together, they create a powerful team for supporting both bone and muscle health. You can get vitamin K2 naturally from certain foods. Fermented dishes like natto, which is a traditional Japanese soybean food, are particularly rich sources. Some cheeses, egg yolks, and animal organs like liver also provide it. Because vitamin K2 is fat soluble, just like vitamin D, it's best absorbed when eaten with meals that contain healthy fats. Supplements are often paired with vitamin D3 for both bone and cardiovascular health, ensuring that calcium strengthens your skeleton rather than harming your arteries. Now, while these three vitamins, B12, D3, and K2, are incredibly important, they are not the entire solution. Muscle weakness and instability after the age of 60, a condition doctors sometimes refer to as sarcopenia, is complex and influenced by many factors. It involves natural age-related muscle loss, reduced physical activity, lower protein intake, hormonal changes, and sometimes underlying health conditions. Vitamins alone cannot undo all of that, but they can make a real difference when combined with other healthy lifestyle strategies. That means staying physically active, particularly with resistance training. Light weights, resistance bands, or even simple body weight exercises can help preserve and build muscle. Eating enough protein is another key piece of the puzzle. High quality sources at each meal, like fish, chicken, beans, or lentils, provide the building blocks your muscles need to stay strong. Balance focused activities such as Tai Chi or yoga are especially valuable for reducing fall risk. And of course, regular medical checkups help you and your doctor keep track of nutrient levels and overall health. When you combine these lifestyle strategies with proper nutrient support, you create a foundation for mobility, independence, and vitality that lasts well into your later years. You don't just add years to your life, you add life to your years. Before we finish, it's important to make one thing clear. This information is for educational purposes only. It's not meant to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Everyone's health situation is different, and supplements can sometimes interact with medications or existing health conditions. That's why it's essential to consult your doctor before starting any new vitamin or supplement routine. Think of this information as a way to help you have a more informed and empowered conversation with your healthcare provider. So here's the bottom line. Vitamin B12 supports the nerves that tell your muscles how to move. Vitamin D3 strengthens both your bones and muscles while supporting overall vitality. And vitamin K2 ensures that calcium ends up where it belongs, strengthening bones while protecting your arteries. None of these nutrients is a magic fix, but when combined with good nutrition, regular exercise, and professional medical guidance, they can play a powerful role in helping you stay strong, steady, and confident as you age. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever had your vitamin B12, D3, or K2 levels tested? And if you did you notice a difference in your energy, balance, or mobility after addressing them? Share your experiences in the comments below. You never know who you might inspire to take the first step. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss future content on staying healthy, active, and vibrant at every stage of life. Here's to strong legs, steady steps, and a future filled with independence and vitality.